Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love college football as much as I do. This is another way too early football game prediction for the 2024 season. At late in the year, Florida State has to go to Notre Dame, and I imagine Notre Dame's going to be at best top 5, at worst top 10 by the time Florida State has to go over there and play them. Probably be undefeated. And Florida State either 9-1 by the time they go to Notre Dame, or they'll be 10-0 when they go to Notre Dame. I don't see Florida State winning this game. Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying Florida State's not good enough just because they lost most of their team. They did hit the transfer portal. They did get some great players, a lot of SEC talented players. So that's not what I'm saying. And I'm not saying DJ Uyunglele is not going to get better. I think he will. But Notre Dame, at Notre Dame, is very tough to play for a top 5, top 10 team on the road, especially if it's probably going to be senior night. And if you want some history, Florida State has played Notre Dame 3 times since 2014. The last time they beat them at home in controversial fashion, with Jameis Winston still being quarterback. And they played in 2018, they played in 2020, and they played in 2021. All 3 times Notre Dame won. Now, I know Florida State wasn't very good in any of those years, but still, I mean, Notre Dame beat them. That's all that matters. So Notre Dame has kind of owned Florida State in the last 3 times that they've played, regardless of the excuses. I think that continues. Here's the thing. I know Riley Leonard, the quarterback for Notre Dame, and he got hurt. Not hurt, but he's getting surgery on his ankle, whatever his situation is. Here's the thing. Notre Dame is a run-heavy team, regardless. I expect them to continue to be that way, with Riley Leonard progressing as a passer, because that was really what hurt him at Duke, in my opinion. He wasn't the best passer, and a lot of the times his guys would drop the passes that he threw to them, or he was inaccurate. I expect that to be better, because Notre Dame has better athletes than Duke does anyway. Not really an effort thing, that's just the way it is. They got better talent than Duke does. Notre Dame's tough on the lines of scrimmage. Their defenses are always tough, play really well. And Coach Freeman has recruited a lot better at the secondary position than what Notre Dame had in the last several years. He's been there since 21, when he's been the head coach for the last 2 years. This will be his 3rd year in the system. It's his team now. Again, that recruiting makes a big difference. When you've already got pieces like running backs, offensive lines, defensive lines, like lines of scrimmage, linebackers, you've already got tight ends there. Notre Dame's got great tight ends over the years. Oh, my goodness. I just think the fact that it's a home game for Notre Dame, the fact that they have beaten them the last 3 years, and the last time where both were highly ranked and it was at Notre Dame won. So if history, in my opinion, history will repeat itself. I think this will be a great game, a lower scoring game, defensive battle. It'll be about which quarterback makes the most mistakes. And here's the thing. DJ Uyunglele has yet to beat Notre Dame. I don't think that changes. So I believe DJ will struggle at Notre Dame, because both times he played with Clemson, they were talented. He did struggle. That's what it is. So despite the talent Florida State has, despite the great coach I think Norvell is, and despite the great team I believe they will have, whether they lose to Miami or not, which is very likely, because I've already talked about that in another video, I think they lose. I believe Notre Dame plays a cleaner football game. I think they play better. I don't really think they're better than Florida State, in my opinion. They're probably evenly matched. But Notre Dame has so much coming back that you already know about. It's going to be probably senior night. It's a night game, most likely. And Florida State has struggled with Notre Dame. Give me Notre Dame to win 24-17. DJ Uyunglele just will not be able to make enough plays.